Stop scrolling and check out the philosophy of Kanye West.
Being a celebrity is hard to feel love. So those that are like psychology majors, they know how to make us feel like we loved. First of all, we're very narcissistic. So who the hell does a real person gonna sit us, listen to us talk about ourselves?
I just learned that word the other day.
Yeah. Who? If someone can sit around and hear you talk about you all the time, they not there for you. They working for somebody else, and it's their job to listen to you. They ain't no grown-ass person, self-respecting person got time to listen to you all your damn problems all the time without never bringing up some of their problems.
Are you narcissistic? I think this is really dope because lately me and my wife have been studying narcissistic personality disorder and its effects on our personal relationships. Now, I love Kanye West, but I fear that he may have a hard time maintaining strong, close relationships because while very talented, he's extremely narcissistic. Let's discuss this in my office. Now, have you ever had a conversation with a narcissistic person? It's annoying. All they do is talk about themselves. And even if they compliment you, they only compliment you to acknowledge themselves. They talk about how they are complimenting you and how you are good in relation to them. And then they throw backhanded compliments that are really disrespectful, but they say mean things to you and then dress up the mean things with more compliments to let you know that even though I'm saying these good things about you, you really need to either repay me back for saying these things, show me something for telling you all these good things about you, or just acknowledge that even though I'm saying you're good, I'm better. Now, I've never been diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. It's a real disorder too. But I have experienced many conversations where I'm being so selfish in the moment that while the person is talking, all I can think about is me. Now, there was this dude named James who wrote a book called James, and he was Jesus' brother by blood. He said some of the most powerful words that I've ever heard in my life. He said, be slow to speak and quick to listen. I'll say it again. Be slow to speak and be quick to listen. If you deal with narcissistic personality disorder or you just have problems listening in conversations, you have to put this into practice. Be slow to speak and be quick to listen. See, when you're actually slow to speak and quick to listen, you can hear people's emotions. And when you hear people's emotions, you can empathize with people. You gain wisdom from the conversation, and you can gain a different level of vulnerability with the person that's talking to you, because when you're actually listening, you'll ask the right questions that allows them to open up even more. Simple fact that you're listening a lot of times allows people to talk more because they're not used to having a bunch of people who listen to them. They're just used to talking. Now, I'm not at all saying that this is the cure for narcissistic personality disorder. If you find yourself thinking about yourself so much that you have no regard for others, or you're the center of the narrative of everybody else's life, then you need to go get checked out. But there is hope in at least maintaining some of your close relationships if you are able to be slow to speak and quick to listen. I'm not talking about just being quiet so you can think of an opinions that you can give when they're done talking. I'm talking about actually listening to the words that they're saying and preparing yourself, being intentional about wanting to empathize, wanting to understand, and wanting to bring closeness and healing in every relationship that you have. That's how you revolutionize the culture, straight up. Yo, don't mind the background noise because I'm literally recording this in my car while I'm driving to work because I had to get this video done today. So Ye understands his limitations in conversations. And he even expressed that celebrities have a hard time feeling love, which further explains why when you hear him in an interview, he just be giving himself his own flowers. In his interviews, he mainly talks about himself and his ideas, even in relation to other people. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's entertaining. But judging by some of the reactions from the people who are quote unquote close to him, makes me hope that there are moments where he's being slow to speak and quick to listen.